So I got an email asking about Delta-8 in Texas. If you remember, I did a video on this a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months ago, that Texas actually added it to the controlled substance list, making it illegal. But people are starting to see it on the shelves of their local CBD stores. So what's the story there? Well, I dive into that in today's video. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a great week. As I said in the intro, this week's video is about Delta-8, which is a synthetic form of THC that is being sold here in Texas. A few months back, I did a video explaining that it had been added to the controlled substances list here in Texas, therefore making it illegal, actually a felony to possess. But I got an email, and I want to give it a good shout out to that person who sent that email asking, hey, why am I now seeing this for sale again? Is this one of those things where the shop owners are just blatantly violating the law, or did something change? Well, the answer is something changed. Now, I'm not going to get into all of the nitty-gritty details because that would be an incredibly long video, but feel free to go and look all of this up for yourself. But at its core, what happened is a CBD store in Austin challenged the addition of Delta-8 to the controlled substances list. That challenge eventually made its way up to the Texas Supreme Court, where the state of Texas filed an emergency motion asking the Supreme Court to add it to the controlled substances list and therefore make it illegal. Well, that motion very recently got denied by the Texas Supreme Court. So what does that do? Well, the first thing it does is it kicks the case back to the district court level, or the Court of Appeals level, I should say, to render a new opinion on the merits of the arguments of whether or not this drug should be added to the controlled substances list. But more importantly, what that does is, since this appeal is pending and since the emergency motion got denied, everything in terms of the law has to revert to the way that it was prior to the change, which means Delta-8 is currently not on the controlled substances list. Therefore, it is legal to sell and legal to possess in the state of Texas. Now, as always, that could change. It could change at any point. While most people expect that the Court of Appeals will take somewhere between 12 and 18 months to render an opinion on this issue, there's no real way to know that for sure. There's nothing set in stone. So as always, we'll keep an eye on this as things change. As something progresses or we have updates, we'll try to do a video on them, or at least clue you in any way that we can. So hopefully that helps. Joan, I hope that answers your question. As always, if there's anything else specifically that you want to ask or run by, I'm happy to answer any questions that I can. So feel free to shoot me an email, give me a call at the office, and I can chat with you that way. Hope everybody has a great weekend, enjoys it, and we'll see you all next Friday.